Imagine arriving in the mountains of western North Carolina, where luxury meets nature, and every path leads to an unforgettable experience. Welcome to Walnut Hills and Cedar Knob Nexus. Our vision begins with a simple principle: generate sustainable cash flow first, then use that success to build something extraordinary. Rather than waiting years for traditional construction, Phase 1 focuses on creating a luxury glamping resort using premium geodesic domes that combine comfort, affordability, and speed of deployment. These aren't camping tents.
Each dome arrives fully furnished and turnkey from the manufacturer, complete with modern interiors, bathrooms, climate control, lighting, furnishings, and everything needed to welcome guests immediately. By purchasing directly from the manufacturer, we've reduced acquisition costs by approximately 45% while maintaining premium quality. Each completed home site, including the furnished dome, utilities, decking, hardscaping, landscaping, outdoor living areas, lighting, and guest-ready setup, is projected to average approximately $20,000. Our goal is to install 15 luxury domes throughout the property, representing an estimated investment of approximately $300,000, excluding the separate event venue. Even more significant is our ability to perform excavation, grading, hardscaping, utilities, and landscaping in-house. With our existing equipment and construction capabilities, we're able to complete site improvements at roughly 30 cents on the retail dollar compared to traditional contractors. That advantage dramatically increases the return on every dollar invested.
Within an estimated 3 months, Walnut Hills will begin welcoming guests into a mountain resort unlike anything else in the region. Each private retreat will feature luxury accommodations nestled beneath towering hardwoods, surrounded by natural stone patios, professionally landscaped gardens, fire pits, outdoor gathering spaces, and carefully designed lighting that transforms the forest after sunset. This is destination lodging designed to create experiences, not simply overnight stays. At stabilization, the 15 domes are projected to generate approximately $56,000 per month in hospitality revenue. And that's before adding weddings, retreats, festivals, concerts, educational workshops, and private events within the planned event space. This recurring income becomes the engine that drives the next phase of development. Rather than taking on unnecessary construction debt, we'll build each luxury residence one at a time using stabilized cash flow to reduce financial risk while maximizing long-term value. The 6 premium home sites are projected to generate between $7 and $9 million in real estate sales. Those proceeds will then be reinvested into signature studio lodges and additional income-producing destination assets, creating an expanding ecosystem of hospitality, media, entertainment, and real estate.
Supporting this development is a comprehensive capital strategy. We'll launch Boom Launch to secure resort pre-bookings and early customer reservations. We'll utilize WeFunder to provide equity participation opportunities while integrating our companion novel and media properties to build an engaged community around the project. Additional strategic capital raises will target accredited and institutional investors as the project reaches major development milestones. Every completed phase increases recurring income, strengthens the balance sheet, and raises the overall enterprise value. Our objective isn't simply to build another resort. It's to create a premier mountain destination where hospitality, outdoor recreation, live events, luxury accommodations, and media production work together as one integrated business.
Cedar Knob Nexus is our destination resort and creative campus. Webweave Nexus is our digital distribution network, delivering the stories created here to audiences around the world. From books and documentaries to music, podcasts, educational programming, and original films, we're building a destination brand that extends far beyond the mountain through today's leading streaming and connected TV platforms. But Webweave Nexus is more than a home for our own productions. It expands the value of the entire Cedar Knob Nexus Creative Campus by giving filmmakers, musicians, educators, and content creators a pathway from production to distribution. By helping creators reach new audiences, we build long-term relationships, create recurring revenue opportunities, and establish a creative ecosystem that strengthens both the platform and the destination itself.
Throughout this presentation, we've focused primarily on the value created through the development of our glamping accommodations and hospitality assets. Yet those physical assets are only one part of the larger opportunity. What we've only briefly introduced is the intellectual property ecosystem that will grow alongside Cedar Knob Nexus. Original books, documentaries, music, films, educational programming, digital media, and original storytelling will all originate from this destination, creating a recognizable brand that extends far beyond the property itself. As our audience grows, so does the value of that intellectual property, creating additional revenue streams, expanding national visibility, and strengthening the long-term enterprise. Our objective is not simply to build an eco-resort, it is to build a destination brand where hospitality, media, education, outdoor recreation, and original content work together as one integrated business, creating lasting value for our guests, our partners, and our investors for decades to come.
And as demand for original creative content continues to grow across streaming platforms, social media, independent channels, and digital networks, the need for dedicated production environments has never been greater. Cedar Knob Nexus is designed to serve that emerging market through the creation of a fully integrated mountain studio campus, combining production facilities, lodging, event spaces, and inspiring natural surroundings into one destination. Rather than simply producing content, the campus will provide a place where filmmakers, musicians, authors, educators, podcasters, digital creators, and production teams can gather, collaborate, create, and distribute original work from one of the most scenic locations in the Southern Appalachians. By bringing together hospitality, media production, education, and outdoor recreation, Cedar Knob Nexus has the opportunity to become not only a premier destination, but a defining creative and cultural landmark on the Highlands Cashiers Plateau. This is Cedar Knob Nexus.
Our marketing strategy extends far beyond traditional online reservations. Cedar Knob Nexus is being developed as a destination brand, one that brings together hospitality, visual arts, conservation, storytelling, education, music, and original media into a single, unified experience. As experiential travel continues to reshape the tourism industry, travelers are seeking more than accommodations. They are looking for authentic places, meaningful experiences, and stories they can become part of. Cedar Knob Nexus is designed from the ground up to meet that demand. By combining destination hospitality with original content creation, books, documentaries, music, educational programming, digital media, and community engagement, we are building a brand that reaches people long before they arrive and continues long after they leave. Rather than relying solely on online travel agencies or booking platforms, Cedar Knob Nexus is positioned to cultivate its own audience through multiple digital channels, creating a direct relationship with guests, supporters, creators, and future customers. Every story published, every video released, every documentary produced, every educational program hosted, and every creative project completed becomes part of a growing ecosystem that continually expands awareness, strengthens the brand, and drives future visitation. Our objective is to build more than occupancy. It is to build an engaged community, a recognizable destination brand, and a self-sustaining consumer ecosystem that supports long-term growth for decades to come.
This is the foundation. The first step toward a projected $25 million enterprise with additional upside through future acquisitions and continued expansion throughout the region. Walnut Hills and Cedar Knob Nexus represent more than a development. They represent the beginning of a long-term vision, one built on sustainable growth, recurring revenue, and creating a destination people will return to year after year.